welcome back. This is Thaddeus from Going Nerdy. Today we are going to go over the Art of Demolition, the marquee event. This is to gain shards for Sabine Wren. For those of you who don't know Sabine Wren, she is the Mandalorian from the Star Wars Rebels TV show. She is currently in possession of the Black Saber. She is going to be the last character that we will see in this event. Now, as all of these other events are, this is going to be slightly different. If you are a maxed out character, levels 1 through 3 in these events are just super easy, as you can see. I'm going through it without any difficulty. Oh, look at that TIE Fighter in the background. That is freaking... Oh, hey, look at that. We actually have to fight the TIE Fighter in the background. Okay. That is something new. Each of these events has had something new to it. Looks like fighting a TIE Fighter from the ground is going to be one of them. Now, with Sabine being the last character, I do feel like we're probably going to be... She's going to be one that you're going to want to level up. I think there was a reason they saved her for last. Just looking at who she is now, what she's doing now, she does look super powerful. She also, without even looking at her stats, her speed looks like something that could be very beneficial. Now, I've talked about this in a few videos and a few of my posts, but I do think that this event, that once this event ends, which should end in the next 2 days, we are going to get a new event. And one of the things that I think that we're going to get is we are going to see the Ghost and the Phantom introduced into the game. Now, the Ghost and the Phantom are the ships that the Ghost crew, or the crew from Star Wars Rebels, the main character from Star Wars Rebels pilot. The Ghost is their main ship, the Phantom is their sub-ship kind of a thing, and it's changed over the course of the seasons, or the series, but I do think that we're going to see something to that extent. I do think that we're going to see some kind of event that introduces another main character, maybe Thrawn, maybe... I do think it is going to be Thrawn, to be honest. I think that he is going to be playing a much bigger role in the canon. There's a book by the original author of Thrawn being released in the next week. This is going to give Thrawn's backstory. For those of you who don't know who Thrawn is, he's the Blue Chiss, who he's a Grand Admiral. He's the main villain in season 3 of Rebels, and he's a pretty big deal. Yeah, so I think we're going to see either a ship battle. Now, one of the nice things about this event is it does come with enough shards to level Sabine Wren. Go ahead and activate her. When you activate her, she will start off at 2 stars. 2 stars. You should be able to activate her and level her up to 3 stars. There is an event going on. If you go to the store right now, you can purchase Sabine Wren pack for $9.99. If you pay tax in your area, it's going to be $10.75 or something like that. You'll get an additional 25 shards. You'll get 12 ability. You'll get some ability packs, ability mats, and enough to level her up just right off the bat. These packs are worth it, in my opinion. If you're going to spend money on the game, it's only $10. I think that's the reason why they did it. Now, yes, it is only $10, but if you have paid $10 for each one of the figures, each one of the Phoenix Squad members, then you're paying, I think, $60. Then you have these Phoenix Squad packs for 1,299 crystals, which again translates to be about roughly $10 if you're actually paying for it. You'll get 5 to 30 shards for Sabine, 125,000 credits, and 3 of the more powerful ability mats. Now, again, it is worth it. I do think that we are going to see Sabine being a powerhouse. I really think that she's going to be an effective player that people will want to level up. Now, her basic attack Once it's leveled up to level 8, it says deal physical damage to target enemy twice. This stack scores additional hit for each of the following it is targeting. Has less than 70% turn meter, has less than 30% turn meter. Target is debuffed. Hits after the first deal deals 75% less damage. Okay, so the more it attacks, the less damage it does. But still pretty powerful attack. Now, Darksaber Strike. So she does have the Darksaber, so we did see that's pretty cool. Deal physical damage to target enemy and inflict the Armor Shred unique effect for the rest of the battle. Armor Shred isn't a debuff and it can't be resisted or dispelled. That's awesome. In addition, its effect stacks, but are halved against units with the Fearsome Foe ability. Armor Shred is minus 50% defense per stack. Can't be dispelled, not a debuff. That is just amazing. That's super cool. And it might prove to be something maybe that comes off as overpowered. We'll see. I don't know. But that's gonna make that ability alone is gonna make her way useful. Demolish ability at level 7 deals physical damage to all enemies, expose and stagger target enemy for 2 turns. This attack can't be countered or evaded. That is another sweet ability. Great for a counter team. Now the unique, keep in mind under a Herald, this ability is shared with all Phoenix Squadron members. Sabine has a plus 25% critical chance and a plus 25% critical damage. Imagine that added to all of the Phoenix Squad. That is a powerful ability. She is going to be someone that you're going to put on your team, especially if you're running a Phoenix Squadron team. I really think that team, once it's 7-star maxed out, is going to be a force to reckon with. Expect this team to be farmable in the next 3 months. This is definitely a team that you're going to want to farm and build up. I would be willing to bet that Sabine is going to be farmable, but at a much lower rate than a lot of the other characters. This has been the Sabine Wren character event. What did you think of Sabine? What do you think of Sabine? Is she going to be a powerhouse? Are you going to farm her like the others? If yes, leave a comment. If no, leave a comment, tell us why. Share this video, like us, subscribe to our channel. As always, this has been Thaddeus from Going Nerdy. Stay nerdy, my friends.